Hello and welcome to this special edition of the Buck Stops here, coming to you live from a cool evening at Chennai's Marina Beach. Vasudha, you've flown in from Delhi. This is the cool breeze of the Marina Beach. I, for once, feel that I should have worn something over this because it is getting a little chilly here. But the political temperature, of course, rising.
You know, Veera, I was just hopeful of escaping the chill and the cold, but there seems to be no escape for that. But the good part is there were some very good Ilayaraja songs that was playing out in the background, which we had to stop so that there are no copyright violations. But apart from that, it's a lovely beach out here. Marina, the queen of all beaches. And while we sit here, there is, of course, heat rising over Jananayagan versus Parasakti, both of whom are awaiting clearances from the certification board now.
That's right. Before I get there, Vasudha, I must tell you that one of the big advantages of sitting at the Marina Beach over Delhi, where she is from, is that she gets clean air to breathe. So you're not joking, at least on bad air, but we are joking in the kind of politics that's playing out. We thought it was going to be a blockbuster weekend in Chennai, but there's now doubt over whether any of the movies, Jananayagan or Parasakti, will hit the screens. Jananayagan clearly not hitting the screens, and there are doubts Parasakti over whether Parasakti, which is a charged DMK kind of film, Vasudha, which may not hit on the 10th of January as well. All that clarity will come up tomorrow.
That's right, Veera. We just have a lot of court matter to track this weekend. But remember, both these movies are politically loaded. Parasakti is about the anti-Hindi agitation. It's about Tamil sentiment, while Jananayagan is also about boosting Vijay's image as the underdog, as the savior of people's interests. So clearly politicized movies, both of whom have landed trouble at the CBFC. But remember, the centre is being blamed here by both parties for being high-handed. How is the BJP going to look at that? We have spokespersons and we have representatives here from all parties to take us through these issues.
But that's not the issue we are discussing this evening. We are discussing the political fallout of this blockbuster face-off. Because remember, the battle for Tamil Nadu is not a battle for films alone, Vasudha. It's a battle of alliances. Who's got the edge on alliances? That's the crucial question we're asking. Who's going to maneuver through perhaps a disruption in the AIADMK-DMK dichotomy in Tamil Nadu? What does the TVK have to offer in terms of alliances? We'll pose all these questions because we've got that, as Vasudha pointed out, a power-packed panel this evening. Apsara Reddy of the AIADMK, Felix Gerald, national spokesperson of the TVK. I must confess that Felix and I were once colleagues at NDTV. This is back in the day, in the 2000 to 2005.
If I call you as Vicky, please don't mind.
Oh yes, that's my pet name. Then we have Narayan, but no special privileges here on the panel.
Definitely.
Narayan Tirupati, BJP spokesperson, A. Saravanan, a well-known face, DMK spokesperson, joining us all from the cool Marina Beach, along with Sam Daniel Stalin, who's been tracking everything very closely. But just let's listen in, Vasudha. Most importantly, before we play the uncuts and the sound bites for the moment, there were multiple things at play. One is the Congress trying to send out a message of having some kind of warming up with the TVK. We believe the Congress is pushing the bar with the DMK, seeking not less than 40 seats, and obviously openly some sections of the Congress asserting for a sharing of power. On the other hand, today EPS was in Delhi meeting Amit Shah, Vasudha.
Absolutely. Edappadi K Palaniswami has met Home Minister Amit Shah. And what I understand from my sources, Veera and Mr. Tirupati would also agree to this, that this time the Home Minister is very intent that the BJP and the AIADMK fight to win and not just to challenge the DMK. But how is that going to be done? It will be interesting to see. What we understand is that the BJP is intent on fighting at least 40 seats. It's also intent on ensuring that all non-UPA forces come together to fight collectively against the DMK. But is this going to be that one transformative election where the bipolar nature of Tamil Nadu politics gets completely broken and changes the course of Tamil Nadu elections? Remains to be seen, because remember, the X factor this time is Vijay's TVK. What kind of impact that's going to have on Tamil Nadu remains very interesting.
That's right. We will put all these questions to our spokesperson, but first listen in to the leaders of the various parties and what they said earlier in the day.
நேற்றைய தினம் மாண்புமிகு மத்திய உள்துறை அமைச்சர் மரியாதைக்குரிய அமித்ஷா அவர்களை அவருடைய இல்லத்தில் இரவு 9:30 மணி அளவில் சந்தித்து தமிழ்நாட்டில் இருக்கின்ற அரசியல் நிலவரம் குறித்து கேட்டறிந்தோம். தமிழகத்தை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழக அரசு அகற்றப்பட வேண்டும் என்ற அடிப்படையில் அனைத்து இந்திய அண்ணா திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழகம், தேசிய ஜனநாயக கூட்டணி மற்றும் பாட்டாளி மக்கள் கட்சி இன்னும் பல கட்சிகள் சேர இருக்கின்றன. ஒரு வலுவான கூட்டணி அமைக்கப்படும்.
BJP. BJP is known for such things. If it is any other party, I will only question the Central Board of Film Certification. If it is BJP, they will interfere with anything, with ED, Judiciary, Election Commission, CBI. They will interfere in any affair and they will put pressure on the opposition party. They are known for it.
So whatever you
அவருடைய கருத்தை அவர்கள் வைத்திருக்கிறார்கள். அவர் எங்களுடைய நாடாளுமன்ற விப், அவர் நாடாளுமன்ற உறுப்பினர், சீனியர் மோஸ்ட் நாடாளுமன்ற உறுப்பினர், அவருடைய கருத்தை சொல்லியிருக்கிறார். என்னை பொறுத்தவரை தமிழ்நாடு காங்கிரஸ் கமிட்டியுடைய தலைமை தெளிவாக இருக்கிறது. எங்கள் மேலிடம் அகில இந்திய காங்கிரஸ் கமிட்டி, குறிப்பாக எங்களுடைய பொறுப்பாளர் கிரீஷ் சோடங்கர் நேற்றைக்கு முன்தினம் பத்திரிகையாளர் தெளிவாக சொன்னார், நாங்கள் எந்த கட்சியுடனும் கூட்டணி பேசவில்லை.
Well, so the blockbuster political script, forget Jananayagan versus Parashakti at the theatres for the moment. Who has got the blockbuster alliance political script and what are the pressures as we head into TN 2026? Let me start with A. Saravanan, perhaps the party with the maximum number of tested allies. But sir, your allies are going to demand more seats than what you gave them last time. Does that push the DMK towards a situation where your bargaining power is lesser because of the TVK A, and B, you'll have to part with more seats than what you'd like, perhaps a share of power as well, as the Congress is asking?
Yeah. This alliances, forming of alliances is very, very well known. How to do it, how well to do it. We have been doing it since 1967. And let's put the record straight. So the alliances are formed so that there will be more inclusivity. So that however large a party may be, that party is not representative of every aspirations, everybody's aspirations, every section's aspirations in the state. That is why we have this concept of alliances. It's not because we are not able to win elections without alliances. That is what our enemies poke fun at. That is not the situation. And right now in the political situation, there is no party which goes without alliance. The BJP will say, oh, can the DMK fight an election without an alliance? But if you ask the question again, the BJP is now running its government. Modi is the Prime Minister only because of the strength of the alliance, only because of the support given by the allies. So we know how to handle them.
Right.
So prior to elections, definitely the allies will want something more. But we know the winning combination.
How much more is the question,
Yes.
Vasudha?
See,
Yes.
it's usual for every election. Okay. Every election, that is how.
But
not only in our party,
but Saravanan,
every
you know,
party.
the fact that, you know, the Congress itself is poking, holes in the Congress, in the DMK's governance is something that probably you'll have to worry about, isn't it?
See, Congress doesn't poke any. Which Congress leader has poked their thing in the governance of the state? If there is one very, very strong wicket we are on, that is on the governance. There is a pro-incumbency wave that is sweeping across the state of Tamil Nadu.
How many seats are you willing to give?
200 seats we will win.
No, wait. I'm asking you a very simple question. How many seats are you willing to give the
Congress party?
You gave
See,
25 last time.
see, that's what, Raghav, I don't think we can discuss that on the
But Veera, I have to tell you that there's a very
Marina.
interesting seating arrangement here. It's the DMK and BJP sitting together and TVK and AIADMK sitting together. So
Not physically.
But Narayan Tirupati, why is the BJP so aggressive this time? Because I'm told that the BJP wants to fight to win this time, not just to increase its vote share. Where are you smelling that blood? Do you think that EPS is going to take you through the winning line?
See, the anti-incumbency in Tamil Nadu, particularly the worst law and order we have ever faced right from the independence. And Tamil Nadu, the crime rates, crimes against women, crimes against school-going girl children, which is really, really bad. So that too, sexual harassment to them. And the economy, the downfall of Tamil Nadu's economy. Tamil Nadu is the largest state which has borrowed money. Of course, they may say, they may argue that we have to borrow, but where you invest, the borrowed money. That is the main thing. So all these things put together, Tamil Nadu people are really frustrated with the Dravida model DMK government, which not only in these aspects, the anti-Hindu government which wants to eradicate Sanatan Dharma and which gets the displeasure of the Hindus by supporting or by trying to make the Muslims and Christians
even if
happy.
I agree with all that you're saying, and I'm not agreeing with any of it, Saravadan's already disputing that. 1 second. Are you trying to get Mr. Jananayagan on your side? Is that what the BJP wants?
See,
because EPS is not enough for the BJP to win an election.
Raghav, we have been very clearly saying for the last 1 year that all the political parties which are opposed to the erratic rule of DMK in the last 4 years
But
have
there's a
to
political
join
party
together.
opposed to you also.
Oh, no. See, if in that case, then Congress was against DMK, even Communist was against DMK. That is not the thing. Now, what is the goal? Yeah, each and everyone, all the parties which are opposing the DMK's very bad rule and a fascist government, we have to go together and defeat them. This is for the good of Tamil Nadu.
Felix, at some point, do you see the BJP and TVK coming together? Because like he said, it's just a united front to fight a common enemy.
See, actually, we are not desperate for any political alliance. Our leader is a caste neutral, religious neutral, and only a big personality on the ground. Okay, people are gathering in large number. Mere political alliance will not help. You have to have a people's alliance. They have a large number of followers, and you can see it's a historical gathering. Crowd is they are all self-mobilized people, and you have a large number of youth as well as women voters we have, and Tamil Nadu population has more than 60% of people are below 35. So we can win our leader in our first political meeting said TVK has the potential to form the government on our own. At the same time, if that is very important, if we get an alliance, we will share the power. We are redefining the political alliance in Tamil Nadu. So far, all these political parties, they were taking ride on their hard work. Other parties, they didn't give. They were DMK or ADMK. They are using the political their allied partner for their winning. After that, they just throw away.
Okay,
they have no voice.
Okay, so you're saying, the point that you're making is taken. Let's say the AIADMK, DMK dominance as far as creating alliances but not sharing power is a known history and fact in Tamil Nadu. Even back in 2006 when the DMK didn't have a majority on its own, it formed the government, the Congress had to support. But that's also because of the power of the DMK. Without the DMK or the AIADMK, no political party in Tamil Nadu has been able to win seats. Felix, my question is, please look at Narayan Tirupati and tell him what you think.
See,
you think he should be hopeful? Poor man, he looks like a college person who's trying to woo the girl.
2026 election is going to be the unipolar election. There is no charismatic leader on the ground other than our leader. So people are with him.
But chemistry is important
Chemistry
too, right?
is with the people, not with the political leaders.
Okay.
Right?
Apsara, EPS is undoubtedly the leader of AIADMK BJP alliance. But when in Delhi you see the Home Minister meeting a whole lot of other leaders as well. And there is a certain sense that the BJP wants to bring together all disgruntled elements, AIADMK faction, something that EPS may not be okay with. How are you going to ensure that, EPS has all decision-making capacities here?
I think EPS is undoubtedly the numero uno of AIADMK and also the head of the NDA alliance as announced by Shri Amit Shah ji. I think Mr. Edappadi Palaniswami has single-handedly won the mandate of not just the cadres but the people of Tamil Nadu, and I think the ousted leaders who you're referring to and other news reports today were referring to have never really caused any cause of concern or flutter within the AIADMK or in the political turf, because even when they were ousted, even in their own constituency, they've never been protests for them. I don't think they're a vote capturing or they're not considered loyalists of Amma or the two-leaf symbol. And also I think we must understand that Edappadi Palaniswami sir has given a fantastic government. When DMK said his government is going to be dismissed in 10 days, the government is going to be dismantled in 1 year, he gave a fantastic government despite Amma not being there. But we lost the last elections.
All the point, but
we lost.
I just want to successive elections Mr. Edappadi Palaniswami has lost.
In 2000
he has lost. Not a single election your party has won after the demise of J. Jayalalitha. Let me finish my point. And I'm sorry sorry, indulge me for a second. B, the other point is that it is a perception that is being built, and the allegation from the DMK is that the AIADMK has become a B team of the BJP and will have to accept leaders who have openly and publicly challenged EPS's leadership.
In 2021 also, we lost elections only by a 2.7 or 3% margin, despite 10 years of being in power, despite Madam Jayalalitha not being there, despite having people within the party who are working against the party. So we're very confident that this time we're going to deliver, and I think BJP and AIADMK are natural allies, and so is the PMK. I don't think anybody...
What is this natural
I don't think...
Somebody please define this natural ally
I
for
don't
the
think-
politics. Sam Daniel,
No, I want to just... I want to
Let's
respond
just
to
finish your
the
point,
B
yeah.
team part of it. I don't agree with this whole B team thing. Every party has its own ideology and election arithmetic, electoral arithmetic. And I think it's great for parties to come together to serve the people of Tamil Nadu, who've been erratically governed by a very atrocious DMK government, which has not delivered on any welfare promises that they've promised.
Sam Daniel, who has the natural alliance?
Well, that was something coined by Mr. L.K. Advani when Ms. Jayalalitha was the Chief Minister. But even after that, Jayalalitha herself said she would never align with the BJP in that sense. So I think that is no longer relevant in that sense, something rediscovered by Mr. EPS.
But in Ambernath municipal polls, even Congress and BJP came together. So, nothing. There's nothing.
I must point out that Saravadan's wearing a light shade of blue, which is a light shade of the Congress color, huh, Saravadan?
But I also want to make a small observation that Veera had actually earlier said about DMK being a undeniable force in politics in Tamil Nadu. It's not true. They've actually pushed even out of opposition. They were third place even in the assembly when Mr. Vijay
undeniable force.
I think you said DMK is undeniable. Perhaps
ADMK and DMK.
No,
Perhaps.
I said AIADMK and DMK together have been the undeniable leaders of Tamil Nadu
Correct.
politics.
But I think
without them, no other party has been able to win
seats. But DMK has also been pushed even out of opposition. They've moved to the third place, and I think they've also never won consecutively, which AIADMK has won.
1996 when the AIADMK was also routed out, because we have seen crazy routes in Tamil Nadu, but both the DMK and AIADMK, and I must give this, have not gone below the 27-26% vote share.
Yeah.
That's what makes them powerful forces. Right?
Yeah.
Saravanan,
Yes,
go
yes.
ahead. Light
See.
shade of blue.
Yeah.
What's your message to the Congress?
See. 2026 is an election for the future of Tamil Nadu. It's only the DMK which will be able to keep BJP at bay. The divisive politics of BJP at bay. No other force. Nobody else has the courage except our leader Mr. M.K. Stalin. Nobody has the courage to stand up to the BJP. See, the most important
You share the mic because it's...
I will.
No, the most important.
afraid of
Let me finish. See, if you look at the problems that are faced by Tamil Nadu, all the problems are because of the BJP. They don't want to give us funds. They say read Hindi, then only I'll give you 2,500 crores. If it is Maharashtra, okay, no problem. You don't have to give money. You don't have to learn Hindi, we'll give you money. If we want metro rail for Madurai, we want metro rail for Coimbatore. No, for Tamil Nadu we won't give you. Why should we give you? For Indore we will give you.
But simple
for Patna
question.
we will give you.
Simple
for Tamil
question.
Nadu we will not give you.
Simple
But we
question
want
to
the votes
Mr.
of people
DMK,
of Tamil
Mr.
Nadu.
Saravanan from DMK.
How is this
Forget
acceptable?
for 1 second. In terms of
One thing,
welfare,
Raghav, the issue is this. There are
In terms of
three people against me. So naturally,
No, in terms
I
of
should be getting more time.
in terms of government
I'm very
indices,
happy that-
look
that
at 1
unlike
second.
other
I want to just
places,
make a
the anchors are
point.
with
1
me.
second.
Or
I
the
just want to
anchors
make a
are
point.
Let him make a point.
See, in terms of the POXO cases, in terms of harassment against women, the NCRB data, including the reportage of POXO cases
That's a lie.
since
That's
DMK
a
is
lie.
taken up. Also,
That's a lie.
they said jewelry loans will be waived off, farmer loans, students, nothing has been done. 1,000 rupees for women they've not given. Cylinder
Veer
price has not
Raghav.
been reduced.
Veer
Petrol,
Raghav.
diesel has not been reduced.
Veer
They've
Raghav.
never delivered on any
Veer
promise.
Raghav, as far as funds are concerned.
One minute.
One
Let-
minute.
Give me-
As far as funds are concerned, it is very clear. Tamil Nadu is the one state which has got a huge share from the center
No
in the
way.
last 10
That's a
years.
lie.
I will
That
tell
is
you
wrong.
what.
That
I will
is
tell you.
wrong.
From the words of Mr. M.K. Stalin, from the words of the government of Tamil Nadu, each and every time, whether it is Yamandraga, whether it is any other scheme, Awas Yojana, anything, including insurance, everything, Tamil Nadu claims that we are number one.
Yes.
Even the union government has said. So this is,
I'll explain that.
This is what.
has made one cardinal mistake. She's let go of the mic.
No,
She's let go of her mic.
I have to make a point. I have to. 1 minute, Saravanan, 1 minute. I have to. See,
one second.
you-
sir.
you're
one
being-
thing-
We
one
heard
thing
the
also
same-
that-
we heard the same rhetoric even by Arvind Kejriwal, and we know what happened. That the
No,
center
one
is
thing-
not helping us out. Do you think the same thing is something that people also understand, that they don't want excuses from the ruling party that they've elected?
See, that's a
See,
very
I
good
want to make
question.
one point.
That's a very good question. That's a very good question. See, we are not making excuses here. We are delivering governance on a platter. The great governance anybody could have ever given.
I want to make a point. Yeah.
Just a minute. Independent India, there is no other
Which
chief
governance?
minister. There is no other chief
See,
minister
today-
who can
today,
be compared
when
with our
we sit
leader,
here,
Mr. M.K.
when
Stalin.
we
Mr.
sit
Modi
here-
has to take
when we
lessons on
sit here
governance
today,
from our
before-
leader,
No, I
Mr.
should be-
M.K.
should be
Stalin.
fair enough.
Mr.
You should be
Modi-
fair
Mr.
enough.
Modi must not
Ganja
have
has
the
been
governance.
cultivated
I have
in
lost.
Tamil Nadu.
See, boss, I can't
Ganja.
contend with
Veeragam.
BJP and DMK. One is
Veeragam.
power in the center, other is power in the state. You go ahead.
Before hours,
Sir, one
just
minute.
be- 1 minute, Felix. Just before hours, the police has busted ganja cultivated in Tamil Nadu. Whereas
Ganja will
the
never be
speaker-
cultivated in the
What?
state of
Who?
Tamil
Come
Nadu.
on,
Gujarat.
come on.
Gujarat
No,
is a
here.
drugs.
Just
Gujarat
before
is a
hours.
drugs.
One minute. Let's please
take a deep breath. Let's take a deep breath.
In Salem,
No, hang on. Go ahead. Let me make a point. See, 1 minute.
You see my
See,
street now.
you have been telling numbers and victories and failures. You have to divide the entire Tamil Nadu history after TVK and before TVK. All your arithmetic calculation has no relevance at all.
No, that we
Okay?
have to
1
talk
minute.
about the elections.
Wait. You wait and see.
No, wait, let him finish.
Okay, and they have, both the party, they have looted this country for more than 75 years. Okay? The state.
Okay.
People want a change. And our leader is the only hope. And we
But
will
you know
win.
what the problem is,
Yes.
Felix? Your leader seems to be delivering dialogues on the screen. I have not seen clarity on in terms of candidates, in terms of strategy, in terms of this one.
No, he talks the language in which people will.
But
and
even
from
on
where
an
is she?
important issue like
Unfortunately, of the AC room in Panayur.
No.
Let him, ask him to come out on the
Where is
road.
it
Ask him
Panayur?
to come to Panayur, out of Panayur.
This
Let
Panayur-
him not sit in Panayur and dictate, I'm going to be this. This is not
Panayur
something
narratives will not
happening
work out
inside
anymore.
Panayur.
See,
Panayur will
Come out of
Panayur will not work out.
Nowhere in the
You
world,
have no other
nowhere in the
narratives.
world
You have
where
no other
we have been
narratives.
invited.
No, Saravanan,
The
you have.
people who
Saravanan.
are dead.
One
who are
minute,
dead.
Saravanan, one second.
Go ahead, Felix.
Felix, yeah.
Saravanan, all your false narratives are gone waste.
But Felix, let answer this
People
question. Didn't you
people
feel?
have failed to
Felix,
follow-
answer
want
this
to
question.
help Felix out
Why
here?
didn't your leader? Why didn't your leader speak on issues like Thiruparankuntram, which were hugely ideological,
yes.
something that moved
It
the
is good-
country?
It is good she brought Thiruparankuntram, and I take this opportunity to tell the truth. The Thiruparankuntram issue was started by HRNC and police. This government would have stopped it in the beginning. I'm talking about last year. They brewed it they wanted an election narrative because they cannot talk about corruption, because it will look as if they talking before the mirror if they talk about corruption. So they wanted a religious narrative which will help both BJP as well as DMK. And they have a nexus.
Just a moment,
This is what our claim. Our leader is saying that BJP and DMK has a deep nexus, and Thiruparankuntram is an example for it.
Okay,
I have a question for Mr. Saravanan.
You seem to be getting completely sidelined in this battle.
Not at all. I think AIADMK is the leader of the NDA alliance, as Mr. Amit Shah himself has said. PMK has also accepted the leadership of Mr. Edappadi. I think Mr. Edappadi Palaniswami is a dignified, strategic, very, very smart politician who's delivered, a leader who's delivered. I disagree with Mr. Saravanan about the governance of the DMK. Their own former finance minister has spoken about a 30,000 crore loot within the family. And there have also been murmurs from Mr. Manikam Thakur and Praveen Chakravarti of Congress openly coming and dissing the DMK governance. So instead of hiding all of that, I think he should speak about what...
My question to you is, every person that I've spoken to who wants to vote out the government says that I want to try somebody new. How are you going to present EPS as somebody who's completely new, because people say that we have tried him out?
See, Mr. Edappadi, everybody who says that, who wants to vote in 2026, always say that the government under Mr. Edappadi Palaniswami was much better. All the welfare measures reached them. There was 2% national GDP even during Corona. None of the welfare schemes were stopped. All the schemes that we promised the public were delivered. Now, unlike Mr. Stalin, who's delivering only before the election, he wants to give away 1,000 rupees. He wants to do Pongal prize. He wants to do Diwali prize. Only before elections he wakes up. Otherwise, he's taking international trips to the entire battalion of people staying in luxury rooms. His car is an international car. worth 3 crores. None of those tactics have been employed by any other politician other than DMK, which is known for wasting money.
You've all
And
made
they
your
wanted
point. I
they
want to
wanted
ask Felix this. I asked you about
I just,
Narayan Tirupati
I
on the
just
left.
add
Hang
one
on,
small
hang on.
point.
Let
One
me
small
finish my
point to
question, then you
See,
put your point.
MK Stalin does not own a car. That is what it says in the election
Hang on, Felix, my
affiliate.
question is
Okay,
this.
affiliate.
You said left, you said Narayan Tirupati, you didn't want to look that way. Right side, you want to look at Apsara and say that, okay, maybe we should form an alliance, yes or no?
See, our leader will take a call at the right time, and our leader will definitely decide on that. But our claim, we without an alliance we can win by ourselves. Then why we need to? Why do we have to be there?
The DMK government
No, they're not doing that. They're just come down to share some details there. We'll keep the conversation going on. Go ahead, Narayan
So
Tirupati.
we are not desperate for any political alliance.
Sam, why don't you just talk to them and we'll just come back. Yes, go ahead, sir, Narayan Tirupati.
Yeah, see, the DMK's misrule. He said governance, it is misgovernance. And he said that in Tamil Nadu, ganja will never be cultivated. Before 2 hours in Salem, Edappadi, they have arrested people. Several lakhs worth of ganja has been cultivated and they have done it. And the speaker, Appau, before 10 days, he said that not even value of 1 rupee has been being cultivated.
Mr. Tirupati, my question
and
to you.
Mr. M.K. Stalin says that the central agencies should see to it that ganja never enters into the state.
Okay.
But
Exactly.
they have arrested. So this DMK, Dravida model DMK government.
But Mr. Tirupati, in the last few years, we've also seen that the pro-incumbents have a lot of advantage. What if Mr. Stalin comes up with a good scheme of welfare, which BJP has also done in other states?
What welfare schemes?
Maybe a welfare scheme, an income support scheme.
No, they have not delivered anything.
And if they give income support to women,
See, there is. I'm telling you, you do whatever welfare schemes you need. That is different. But what about the law and order? The duty of the government is to maintain law and order. The duty of the government is to stop
welfare
crimes
doesn't count.
happening.
It's been a failure
The
at
duty
all
of the
counts.
government is to see to it that the society is very well kept. Liquor and drugs. This has become the order of the day.
Yeah. See, the allegations. There are two things what these people keep saying about the DMK government. We have been saying for the last 5 years. From the start of this rule, they say, oh, you have not fulfilled the promises. This is one thing. And the second thing is, like a broken record. They keep saying law and order, law and order, law and order. Law and order is, in Tamil Nadu, in the state of Tamil Nadu, law and order is best preserved. The women in Tamil Nadu feel the most
look at the amount of women,
women in Tamil Nadu feel the safest. I can cite.
DMK government is the only government which called a bomb blast, a cylinder blast in Coimbatore. When there was a bomb blast in Coimbatore, Mr. Saravanan, you say it's a cylinder blast. The women being raped and molested every day.
They do that.
In Anna University, a girl was molested. You couldn't file an FIR. A girl was molested in the campus of a university. The DMK couldn't take action.
All finish school and go to college.
What is the solution for all of this?
Just a minute. I've answered this allegation. No, that's what I told you in the beginning. I told you in the beginning. It's 3 versus 1. So you'll have to give me the time.
Finish your point.
The other allegation is corruption. My God. TVK speaking about corruption. What a joke. Is this a joke? And who is Mr. Adhavarjuna? Is he a saint? Is he a saint straight away jumped from heaven? What about the enforcement directorate? And what about Mr. Sengoten was convicted for corruption. Sengoten was convicted for corruption.
Lottery Martin is the highest donator for DMK. 70% of your money comes from 70% of your corporate bond comes from Martin Lotteries.
So you accept he's a corrupt man?
He is a corrupt man.
He's a corrupt man.
More than 500
Then his son-in-law is also a corrupt man. Then his son-in-law is a corrupt man. You are son-in-law. You are the son-in-law. The mascot of TVK.
Have you taken money from him?
You are claiming.
Just because
one second, Felix, sir, one I think
let's keep it aside. Narayan Tirupati, you are looking like the arbiter between these two. You will decide who will have a case and who won't.
One question. Mr. Saravanan has waxed eloquent about DMK's administration. Let him answer a simple question. In Anna University, a girl was molested. They failed to file FIR on time. when there's a woman who's raped in this state, when there's a child being raped, and the statistics are going up, what are they doing in Coimbatore recently? The old women as old as 86 years old being raped. What is the CM doing?
Okay.
I want to
Okay,
tell
Narayan
small
Tirupati
thing.
hasn't spoken for a long time. Let him speak. Yeah.
No, see, this is what we are saying. They will say that we have arrested people. No, you have to stop crimes. That is why the police is given more powers. Why you are not stopping crimes? Law and order is at its worst.
Yeah.
We have never seen the state like this, and that too for the women, that too for the small young girls. You know, in the schools, 5th standard, 4th standard girls
Sir,
being
this is a
molested
criticism
by
we
the
keep
teachers.
hearing often that the police is at its lenient best.
Because
Vicky.
that is the only criticism they can have. Because in the
No.
media,
No, but
social
it's
media,
crime for everybody.
see, I don't want heckling. 3%, no, this is not.
Okay, let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish. Yeah.
See, 3% have made allegations.
Let him
so you
finish,
should
yeah.
give me enough time to meet out those allegations.
So happening under your nose.
Yeah.
Let him
Hang on,
finish.
hang on. Let's
Sarvan,
not
please
turn
finish.
this into
No,
allegations.
one minute.
Go ahead, quick point. and then
Our
move.
chief minister in the assembly comparing the murders happened in AIADMK period and DMK period.
Yes.
Is it not? Is it the right way?
Yes.
1,000 life is 1,000 murder is
Yes.
1,000 lives.
Yes.
You
Okay,
cannot
Sarvan,
compare.
finish your point. Yeah.
We are just
Yeah.
we are just going live, sir. Give us 2 minutes.
Sarvan, finish your point.
Minutes,
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Give
We
us
are
5
live.
minutes.
We are live on the channel, sir. No, we are just finishing off. I believe there are some issues with the permissions here in terms of doing it. We are doing. We'll have 5 more minutes for the discussion.
See,
Very
that's what.
briefly.
That's what.
Let
See,
me
when
get.
when we are speaking about the allegations against the DMK party, this is the only allegation that they keep repeating that there is a law and order problem. See, if you look at the response,
I
see
think they
the
will file
crimes
a case against all of
across
us
the
tomorrow.
world. That's what across the world crimes do happen.
Including
The
Yeah.
question is, what is the response of
No,
the
no,
police
let me
department?
get
What
all
is the
of you
response?
to-
No, I have not spoken at
Yes.
all.
Give us the ending
I have not
comment.
You okay, closing remarks. Sarvan, you spoke the most. Closing remarks from all of you.
The response of the police,
Okay.
how they have responded to crime. Every crime has been cracked, and there is no allegation.
Okay,
that the police
Sarvan,
has not
your
acted.
point?
Have
There is
worst
no
law
such
and order,
allegation.
worst governance, best corruption.
Mr.
All right,
Tirupati, yeah,
Narayan
closing
Tirupati.
remarks.
Saravanan, you finished your point. Give it to Narayan
In
Tirupati.
the last 4 years,
Because
this
we'll
is
have to
what is
wrap up the
happening. The
conversation.
police has
And
got
now-
to stop crimes happening. That is the main thing. The law and order, the crimes, the liquor, the drug, entire thing. The state has been totally destroyed by this Dravida model DMK. That is why we say that all the forces, all the political parties should join NDA.
Okay, point taken. That's a good pitch. Yeah.
But they're not joining.
Everybody will join.
Where have they joined?
Wait and see.
They have a
Wait,
14
why you are,
DMK
why
has
you
a
are in a
14
so much
Can
I- can I-
You are
flying
yet
from
not
Delhi.
building up
You
alliance.
wait and
Can I have-
see.
TVK still
You wait
doesn't have
and
an
see.
ally. They have
It
the
will
alliance.
happen. It will happen.
What are you
Yes.
going to do to make this?
They will come automatically. Wait.
Okay, go ahead, Apsara.
DMK is the only party which is justifying crimes, even against the police. In Kanimori's own Women's Wing Leaders Party meeting, a policewoman was harassed.
Okay.
A fight in Tiruchi between Nehru and Shiva.
IPS officer-
A police station
IPS
was
officer
broken.
were harassed
A police
during the
station was
AIADMK
broken.
rule. Where was he then?
In your
What was
government, even
happened?
police are not safe.
Even IPS officer was not safe.
I am telling you, talking about alliances, talking about alliances, talking about alliances. AIADMK is in a very strong wicket. The arithmetic game is very strong. DMK will be routed in 2026.
Saravanan, who has the edge as far as alliances are concerned?
See, 2026, we are going to have a thumping victory only because we have an alliance which is ideologically based. Our alliance is here to ensure that the BJP will not be able to make Tamil Nadu a Hindutva playground. We will not allow that.
And do you see Congress as part of that alliance, sir?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see Congress as part of that alliance that you're talking about?
Absolutely, the alliance is there.
Okay.
Where is the question of this party
leader.
or that party? Whoever is there in the alliance, they are continuing. All of them are speaking. Look at the leaders who are talking about this alliance.
Yeah.
So we have a strong alliance, ideological alliance.
This
They
is
have
the
traveled together,
Congress.
and we will win. And let me make one thing. Let me
We
make
saw
one thing
how
very
Chakravarti said,
BJP,
we saw how Jodhpuri yesterday did, we saw how
out there.
Manik Thakur did.
No, 1 minute.
BJP is out there.
What
to
is
destroy
Manikam
AIADMK.
Thakur
I'll
says?
tell you why.
What does Manikam Thakur says?
Then I will barge in.
What is that? Chakravarti says, see, we have been seeing every day in and out. They want power. They want power. Your Congress Chakravarti says,
See,
What alliance is there?
DMK, they say secularism, they are pseudo-secularism. They are a party,
No, no,
they
no,
are,
you-
as a
you don't-
government,
no, 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 you
it's a
don't-
pseudo-secularism.
Felix,
And we are the original
Felix, the
secular
point
social
is that
justice
so far
party.
the TVK has not shown a single small party even coming and reaching out to it to form an alliance. Even MG Ramachandran, and you know the history of Tamil Nadu politics, even the legendary MGR needed an alliance to win an election in Tamil Nadu. Where are you going to find the allies?
Meaning people. It's not just the political party.
formation
Or
is also-
I can have a 10 letterhead party here with me.
formation is a sign of
Okay,
maturity.
we are going to win
Right?
with a
We do
thumping
have
majority in this
alliances to win.
2026.
Most communal party in Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
Appeasement of minorities. That is what they are trying to do. They are not going to succeed. And Tiruparamkundram issue is a very big turning point in the state elections now.
Okay, Apsara Reddy.
Last word would be that AIADMK, PMK, BJP and every other party which joins us is going to form the government. DMK will lose very badly in this election on base of law and order, on base of drug culture in the state, crimes against women and lack of absolute empathy towards the poor people. There's no pro-poor policies, it's only pro-friends and pro-family.
Okay, go ahead, Saravanan.
Yeah, see, in terms of deliverables, there is no other government. They mocked. The Prime Minister mocked. Revdi culture is spoiling the economy. What is the BJP government? No, let me finish. Let me finish. What did all the BJP governments do across the length and breadth of country? They copied the Dravidian model of governance. They copied our chief minister's policies. They copied. That's what I say. That's what I keep saying. That's what I keep saying.
Prime Minister.
No, my final thing. Vasudha,
High Court judges. What happened? The High Court judge has been abused.
we have to close this conversation.
Yes, we have to, yes. And then, we're going to have more of these conversations in the future.
Live television show.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Felix, you wanted to make a point quickly.
Just make it because there's a live television show which I need to close.
This is the election between two forces. One evil force and we are noble force.
Okay.
And noble force will sweep.
It's again
and
a
we will
filmy
win.
dialogue.
A very filmy dialogue. It is filmy dialogue,
It's a
yes.
basic. This is a reality.
Okay.
You go ask the people.
All right,
Okay.
we'll have to close this conversation right now. We'll take a short break here. When we come back, much more. But thanks to all four of you for joining us here on this heated conversation here. Thanks very much for joining us.